Good evening and welcome. My name is John Wiebe. I'm the Director of Choral Activities here on the Augustana campus of the University of Alberta. You just heard Hannah Nicol and Colden Powell, two of our vocal majors, perform the old Middle English canon Sumares Ecumenim, a song that celebrates the arrival of summer and exhorts us to sing merrily with the cuckoo. As you can see, I'm speaking to you from our acoustically fabulous but empty Faith and Life Chapel. Unfortunately, we've had to cancel the live stream portion of tonight's concert due to pandemic-related developments. As a music area and as a choir, we have rehearsed and worked diligently all semester in order to be able to present an actual live-streamed concert. But late yesterday, we received the news that this would not be possible. We are heartbroken not to be able to share our songs with you in this way. We have prepared songs of hope, songs of discovery, songs of celebration. These will wait for another day, while today we will embrace the emptiness of this space and instead focus on our pre-recorded materials. And while we mourn this loss of opportunity, we also want to recognize and celebrate the opportunities we have had this semester to sing together in person, and a few weeks ago to record some of our music. This concert will be shorter, but still a celebration of resilience and rebirth. We celebrate the traditional songs that have been sung and now continue to be sung on this Treaty 6 land where the University of Alberta Augustana campus is situated, and on the treaty lands wherever you may be. We acknowledge that there was a time when the traditional songs of the Treaty 6 Masquachis, Nikiawak, Nitsitapi, Nakota, Tsuut'ina nations, the Métis, and other indigenous peoples were not allowed to be sung. We are grateful for the opportunity to learn and join voices together now with more knowledge and awareness of the past, with sights to move forward with deeper understanding, respect, humility, and healing. The next song we're going to hear is called Kilak. It's an original composition by Andrew Balfour, an Indigenous composer living in Treaty 1 territory in Winnipeg. Inspired by travels to Baffin Island, the piece reflects the expanse of sky and the shimmering reflections of the sun on snow. The piece mixes the Inuktitut South Kikikaluk dialect, words Kilak, which means the sky, heavens, or paradise, and the word Tungunik, reflections of open water in the sky at the horizon. It also hints at influences of Inuit throat singing and the hauntingly echoes the vocables of traditional Ayaya songs of southern Baffin Island.
Thank you.
Since January, the Augustana Choir has been rehearsing in a hybrid manner. That is, with special exemptions for in-person rehearsing, 20 or so of our singers have been meeting right here in person, while 4 or so have been joining via Zoom. A few weeks ago, all 24 of our singers were able to meet for a recording session. This was the first time all year that the students were able to sing together at the same time. As you will see, protocols still dictated physical separation and masking, but thankfully, the friendly acoustics of our chapel allowed us to record a few of our pieces, including 2 Swedish folk hymns by Anders Orwell. We present the first of these for you now.
Good evening. My name is Carolyn Nelson, and I've been a member of Song Corps for several years, both as a chorister and as an accompanist. So, what is Song Corps, and why do I keep coming back? Song Corps is a community, and we social beings need community. This has become even more apparent this past year with mandatory physical distancing. In Song Corps, we stretch together, we breathe together, laugh together, learn together, sing together, and create music together. And this music is beauty in our ears and our minds and our emotions. It tugs at our heartstrings, evoking joy or sorrow or contemplation. And we can't be selfish in Song Corps because we need each other to create the music. We look forward to Thursday nights, and John Weeb, our director, is a big part of why we come. He's a bit crazy, as in very enthusiastic, so we can't help but be enthusiastic as well. He's welcoming, he's positive, and he pushes and prods and pulls us to be better musicians than we thought we ever could be. When it comes to concert time, we are proud of the product and eager to share it with you, our audience. Tonight, we in Song Corps, along with Mons Corps, are singing Mouth Music, a tune from Scotland. Mouth music was vocal music meant to fill the gaps created by a lack of good instrumentalists. And so the musicians, with their mouths, imitated fiddles and bagpipes and Jews' harps, providing music for weddings, dances, chore times, or just for fun. Mouth music is verbal acrobatics with tantalizing rhythms and driving melodic lines. Music straight from our hearts and mouths to you, our listeners. Enjoy.
Thank you, Song Corps and Mons Corps, for that virtual choir performance. Song Corps and Mons Corps are the women's and men's choirs on our campus here, comprised of both students and community members. And if you happen to live in Camrose or the greater area, you are also welcome to join us. Speaking of virtual choir performances, and now for something completely different.
Here I am again, singing to the screen on my own at home, with no one else around. I can see about 24 people on this page, but some of them turned off their cameras. How long will it be before we can meet again and sing safely together? La-da-dee-da. Here I am again, singing to the screen and my own at home, with no one else around. I can see I am again, singing to the screen on my own at home, with no one else around. I can see I am singing to the screen on this page again, and sing safely together. I can see I am singing before we can meet again, and sing safely together. Here I am singing to the screen on my own at home, and sing safely together. I can see I am again singing to the screen on my own at home, with no one else around. I can see I am singing to the screen on this page again, and sing safely together. I can see will it be before we can meet again, and sing safely together?
On behalf of the University of Alberta Augustana Campus Music Area, I'm delighted to bring greetings to all who have elected to tune in to Stories of North. This concert not only celebrates spring and the creative inspiration drawn from the natural world, but it also launches a week-long celebration of student achievement as one of the most challenging academic years in the history of this institution comes to a close. Over the next week, this concert, alongside a student academic conference and recitals of Bachelor of Music students Ozan Ardik, Abigail Milgate, and Colden Paulo, these will act as powerful symbols of the dedication, passion, and resilience shared by students and faculty alike here at Augustana. As director of Augustana's music area, I am proud of the diligence, courage, and achievements of our students and of my colleagues as we have worked together safely and responsibly in an effort to keep music alive at a critical point in history when advocacy for music and music education is needed as never before. Through Stories of North and under the skillful leadership of our Director of Choral Activities, Dr. John Wiebe, in addition to a celebration of the achievements and dedication of our choristers on the Augustana campus, we also celebrate the wonders of singing and are deeply grateful that we have been able to continue to sing in this glorious acoustic of the Augustana Chapel in some capacity throughout this academic year. As we take this opportunity to celebrate our faculty and our students through song and story of North, it is most appropriate to leave you with the powerful words of esteemed Canadian poet and novelist Margaret Atwood, who holds a profound understanding of the value and essential nature of the arts, of music, and of the wilderness. And I quote, "The sound of songbirds is not only beautiful, it's also a sound of hope." End of quote. We are grateful for the support from our Augustana administration, our colleagues across the campus and across the University of Alberta as a whole, and for the many successes from a year that quite simply just was. Thank you for celebrating with us. We look to a bright future ahead. Let us sing.
Perhaps you saw our Christmas concert this past December. It's still available on our YouTube channel. In that concert, we presented a virtual choir performance of "How Can I Keep From Singing?", a song that speaks to the vital role that music and singing play in our lives. Would you like to be part of a project like that? Right now, we're accepting registrations for people to join us in a virtual choir performance of that same piece as a part of our Augustana 110-year celebrations. If you're interested in joining us, contact us directly here at the music area on the Augustana campus. From our 2019 December concert, we'd now like to present a piece by the Augustana Choir, "When the Earth Stands Still" by Canadian composer Don MacDonald.
Quiet
We've come to the end of tonight's concert. Thank you so much for joining us. This is so far from what we had hoped to present. We understand that our lives are not the only ones that have had plans changed. So we thank you for staying with us, for your continued support. We also want to say some specific thank yous for people who helped make this event possible. Thank you to the Lougheed staff for your collaborative spirit and your technical wizardry. Thank you to the University of Alberta staff and faculty, including custodial, for your vital work during the pandemic. Thank you to my music colleagues for providing hope to both students and to each other. And finally, to the students of the Augustana Choir, to Songcorps and Monscorps, thank you for persevering, for keeping your spirits bright, for your flexibility and diligence in adapting to the less than ideal circumstances. Together, we will keep singing. Good night.